EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Lucky week 13 it is. Everyone hoping for a little good fortune this time around as we enter the home stretch of the regular season. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Throwing right away here, Goff. Finds Isaac to Slaw, complete. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
At the 30-yard line.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And that short gain is enough for him to set it down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First down, and they go right back to it. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike.
It's a gain of 14
Ball's on the 48.
yards.
Here we go. First down.
That's another Detroit Lions first down.
Another one for Gibbs. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Again, it's Gibbs. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on first down.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. Again, he's taken down right at the line. Same guy, same call, same result, and now it's 3rd down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
So this one sails over the sideline, and they'll spot it where a touchback would go at the 20-yard line. So now it's the Packers getting out on offense for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the Utah State product and former first-rounder back in 2020, Jordan Love. A give to Wilson up the middle.
As you take the field coming off of a real late season bye, you just want to maximize what last week was all about. Making sure that physically, mentally, emotionally, you're recharged so you can go attack the final stretch of this season.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Love from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. They gain 11 on that play, and it'll give the Packers the first.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Now for the first time, it's the Navy midshipman. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Love out of the shotgun. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
That's caught for the first. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
Thrown on first down, Love. Hits his running back. He gets it up a little shy of midfield. Up from the secondary, and is Rakestraw on the tackle. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Green jack, right, yellow, 22. Ready?
Love to throw again. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this third down. So his first blemish, Brock, after that perfect 4-for-4 start. And wouldn't expect one incompletion, though, to stop him from leaning on him this opening drive.
No, I don't think so. And I think more than anything, you see the defense kind of ball can hit the ground on this side.
And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down. Now, the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. He's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Let's go now. Ready.
Shotgun now for Love. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
3rd and long for him here. Caught, nice game left side. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way. The Packers into the red zone for the first time. They've got 1st and 10 right along the 20. Wilson on the shotgun handoff. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Throwing, it's Love. That throw behind his intended target. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Real good smash. Red. Black ultra. Ready.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. Completed to his running back. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. Well, when your opponent fails to act, Brock, you want to capitalize, right? And they are moving like a team ready to provide us with our first point to this game.
Yeah, pretty lackluster start there, Kate, from their opponents. You got a golden opportunity to immediately take control as they convert to stay on the field.
They'll go from the gun with Wilson. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Ready?
2nd and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone.
Let's go.
Love now to throw. To the left, that's pulled in by Golden. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
4 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and...
Here we go. 3rd and less than a yard. They're headed up the middle. And they're going to say he was short. They held him out, Brock. And now we're going to have to wait and see what they decide to do here on 4th and goal.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, 2 sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to drive backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
And he gets in, touchdown! The Packers have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Jordan Love, the touchdown! On a quarterback sneak to the end zone. Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Here's a return from the 7. Showing a little burst so far. A field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They'll take over here, 1st and 10. On the draw, this is Gibbs. He manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Well, that run may not remove the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. Dump off caught by his back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. First down now, ball at the 33. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
From the gun, Goff. Throwing the out route complete. Pick up a few as he heads out of bounds. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here's Goff. Has it at the 7. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
Detroit Lions, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Gibbs. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics. Like
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Packers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, well, they put that opposing offense right back out there, steal reeling from that interception.
The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
That's 8 yards for the gain, and that narrows it to just 5 yards needed on 3rd down. Love now. We've got a screen to the running back. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers pull out in front further, 13-zip. McManus on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers double their lead to 14.
Lions nothing.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Starting at the 10. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And this truly has been an excellent campaign for him, sitting among the NFL's top 5 in receiving yards. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. This one to Williams out left side. And this one doesn't go far.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. he's going to be brought down here at the 42. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Here's Goff on 1st and 10. Complete left side. It's just long. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Packers side of the field.
It's a gain of 9.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time, but still plenty of options left on 3rd and short. Offense headed to the line, just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. 3rd down run by Gibbs. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Going to the ground again on 1st. We'll have him gain about a handful there. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
To the air on 1st down. Here's Goff. That's complete to St. Brown outright. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Following that completion, a member of the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. It's Gibbs on the carry. And he'll fly ahead for a few. It's 3rd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play out.
Goff has it knocked out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. They did him a solid by recovering that, but not helping them with the yards lost afterwards as this play finally comes to an end. So that's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this first half. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Jack Fox on the punt. And he'll try to hit this one well. No return on this one. It's going to make it out of bounds and across the 25, spotted at the 24. The Packers and Jordan Love set to take over again. And he already has a passing touchdown in this game. As you can see, that's what he's done with regularity all year, sitting among the NFL leaders in that category. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for second.
The coverage by Jack Campbell.
Back to the air. Love. Looking slant route, complete. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Here we go, set. 50, green. Beetle, blue, striker.
Love from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. The Lions get to it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. But it looked like the Lions were able to fall on it, so possession stays with them. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Still their football, but need to make some progress here, and this is 2nd and long. Off play action, Goff. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Packers take their first time out. It'll be another punt. Jack Fox out there once again. He fields this at the 18. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. The Packers and Jordan Love set to take over again. And as he continues lighting up the stat sheets this season, we can see he's still chasing one man for the NFL lead in passing yardage. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
It's second and inches at the 40-yard line.
Black open. Ready?
Love out of the shotgun. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it second. First and 10 from the 43.
Gain of 16 yards. First down.
Here's Love. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. Short pickup on the play to about the 40. Terrion Arnold in on the stop. Timeout taken by the Packers, their third and final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
On the ready.
Second down now, they need 7.
Let's go. Field black. 60 plastic. 6. Set. Go.
Stick it in the air, Love. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Come on. Set. Shoot. Yellow. 22. Claws red. 6. Mega. Drill green.
Love to throw again. It's Reed downfield, and he's got it. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Now it's Brandon McManus to attempt this Packers field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash.
You know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
Returning it from the 4. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So a one-sided, not a big window for those halftime speeches. They're right back out of the locker room and set to resume play with the third quarter.
Jack Fox
now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. Things going well so far. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. That kick return, he took matters in his own hands.
And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
Brings up second and
Here we
7.
go. Set. Ready.
Here's Wilson again. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Ready.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Blue striker. Here we go. Here we go. Green jack. Set.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Hits his running back. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock, and hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
The give here on second. He takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's third down.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Yeah, it's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
And the Packers first down. A gain of 15.
Straight ahead, it's Wilson. He hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. Second down coming up.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
They'll go right back to Wilson. And he's across. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers grow the lead coming out of halftime. McManus on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Packers make it a 24-point ball game.
Lions nothing.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Return starts at the 9. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Detroit offense getting ready for its next drive. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10. All the touchdowns have come from one side of the field, Brock. They're still looking for their first points of any kind in a game that has gotten out of hand. They start on the ground with Gibbs. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
On first down, it's Gibbs. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Brought down by Quay Walker.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Back to Gibbs now on second. And working a couple of yards past the line. That was Xavier McKinney that time with the tackle. Third and just 2 to go.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 2.
Here's a give inside to right. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up fourth down. The Lions readying for the punt. Jack Fox will kick it away. And his job's done, and it is a job well done. That punt fights deep into enemy territory, out of bounds at the 7. Now here comes the Green Bay offense. Well, you tell me this all the time, partner. Sometimes this can be a simple game, and these games, when they are simple, can go to the teams who handle third down better. And that was indeed the case here.
Yeah, this group has excelled on third down all season. That's a credit to really the whole team, the preparation, the execution, and that touchdown in the previous drive.
And this gets them well away from danger as he is up past their 20. A pickup of 17. And it'll give the Packers the first.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there. This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Offense to the line for second down.
Ready?
To the air with Love. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Let's go now. Yellow, ready.
Here he goes, third and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. On fourth down, they'll bring out Blake Gillikin to punt it away. Looks away from one. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Lions and Jahmyr Gibbs back out on offense. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. First down throw from Goff. Completed over the middle. Finds a little room there. Gets him about 3 yards. They're up to the 43.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Here's a gift to Gibbs. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Packers loading up the secondary on third. 6 DBs out there. Throw here. Third down. It's on target to Williams. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. All set to go now from the 35.
Lions, first down.
Down tosses that quickly out wide. And he's going to be contained after a modest gain to the 31. Javon Fuller bringing that play to an end.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 31-yard line.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. It'll be the Lions with possession, but this one pretty much decided at this point. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
20.
They're going to throw again. Goff. He completes it in traffic. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 21-yard line.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Handoff to Gibbs from the gun. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that 2nd down run. Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
From the gun, Goff. That's complete to Sloan. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
A gain of 6.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Detroit Lions, first down.
Goff lost control of another one. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
Brings up 2nd and 13.
So they keep the football, but now they face 2nd and long. Goff. Screen here for Gibbs. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback, but on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
3rd and long for him here. Loses it again, and the Packers secure it. Only a little bit of a run after he recovered the fumble, but their offense is going to be happy as they take over possession. And after losing a hold of that one, he's still shaken up on the play, so we'll see team personnel out there to tend to him. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Here we cut.
A give to Wilson up the middle. And there's a sign of life from the ground game. He's forward with a nice pickup. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Ready.
This is Wilson, and he'll get them enough for a first down.